Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy, man. It's your boy Matthew Shack. Live here in Los Angeles. Checking on y'all, man. I'm checking on y'all. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Checking on you guys, man. We got some election results, you guys. First things first, man. Salute to the Unfiltered Nation. Salute to the Unfiltered fam. Salute to the Mod Squad. Salute to the goons in the chat. That's all y'all knuckleheads, man. Okay. Run the likes up that way. Okay. Always keep the likes at 50%. Last but not least, tip your bartender, bro. First things first, you guys, man. I'd like to salute the 18,000 plus people, actually 18,800 people who were on live stream for the election watch party we did last night. 5 hours, bro, 18,000 people, and we were definitely doing our thug dizzle, man. So salute to everybody who showed up for the watch party. 18,000 people. If you weren't there, man, we didn't miss you. We didn't miss you, man. 18,000 people last night, bro. That is what it is. But I already told you, man, it's a celebration. It's a celebration because the election's over, bro. And I'm going to blaze one for the United States nation because it's over now, dog. And I just want to check on everybody to see if y'all okay. I mean, the people who the Trump supporters seem to be fine. I'm concerned about the Harris supporters, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, I got a lot to say about it, man. But first things first, man. Hope you guys are having a good Wednesday. Okay. I hope you guys are, if you're not happy with the outcome of the election, I hope you're staying away from sharp objects. I hope you're staying away from all the hazardous materials underneath the kitchen sink, man. Don't drink no bleach. Don't cut on the gas and just light a match. Just like, you got to be careful, bruh. Okay, you got to be careful because I'm telling you right now, I'm seeing a lot of morbidity. If that's even a word. Morbid activities, bro, on the social media, man. It's bad out here in these streets, you guys, man. It's bad. It's really not good. Okay, it ain't. All right. I went to Facebook just to post the video from last night, man. I posted the video that we had 18,000 people last night, man. We were in here. We had everybody. We had Tom, Dick, Harry, Crazy Larry, okay, Big Shirley, and everybody else was on our stuff last night, bro. It was crazy, man. We had some lunatics on last night, dog. Okay, we really did. But it was fun because we were definitely enjoying the fact they were there. But Facebook, dog, the amount of posts that I saw, man. If you voted for Trump, tell me your name and I'll delete you immediately. And I'm just like, tried to tell you guys, man. Tried to tell you guys. I tried to tell you guys. This is a good ass cigar. Salute to my boy Bill Holloway for sending me this one. I like it off the bat. Wow. All right. Tried to tell you guys, man. I don't care who you voted for. That's your, I don't really, I don't care, bro. You did what was best for you, homie. No matter how much you tried to tell everybody else what they should do, you did what was best for you. All right. And if you were smart, whoever that candidate was, you did what was best for you, and you got to live with the outcome. Me, I did what was best for me. I didn't care about what nobody was telling me, man. I got Trump. I got a lot of cool Trump homies. I'm cool with them. They're my peoples, and I got a lot of Harris people. Real cool, my folks. Yap, 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 it's Shaq. Yap, 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 it's Shaq. Yap, 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 it's obvious who's the choice. Yap, 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 if you're interested in make some money, do this. End of the day, dog, I heard y'all, man, but I did what I wanted to do. I woke up this morning just like this. Because at the end of the day, bro, that's what it's about. It's about the fact I did what I wanted. And I'm telling you right now, a lot of you guys are definitely in the doldrums. But have no fear, bro. No, don't fret. Fret not. Fret not, y'all. Uncle Shaq's here to tell you what you need to do. Okay. Number one, in regards to the election, Donald Trump did exactly what I said he better do. The good thing about this channel, because there's always somebody that don't want to believe anything you say. The good thing about this channel is all my stuff is all on this page, all on my channel, bro. You can just go back months ago and look up a Trump subject and listen to it, and over a fried bologna sandwich and some oodles with noodles, because that's all you got. And listen to me say the same thing every live that talked about this election. I said Donald Trump don't have no excuse not to win this, bro. This should be a layup. This should be Michael Jordan on a fast break, laying it up in his prime. And you never, ever in your life saw Michael Jeffrey Jordan, the absolute GOAT of basketball, in his prime, by himself on a break, lay it off the glass. You never seen it. You've never seen it. I've never seen it. Unless somebody was contesting it and that's all he could do. He was definitely dunking the shit out of it. And I said, Trump don't got no excuse. Trump's him, right? Trump is him. That's what I was saying. Trump's him. It shouldn't be a problem. He better not lose. I kept saying that same shit. Dog. You know why? Because when you're when you're somebody like him and you're somebody who gets all these accolades, and you get all these, you're him and he's this and he's that and he's the GOAT and you got to show up. You don't get to walk around and be a GOAT and not show up, bro. Then you're showing up against a candidate in Kamala Harris who had only been on the campaign trail 3 months because, Sleepy Joe, he couldn't get it done. So she was the replacement. She was the backup quarterback. Does Tom Brady lose to the backup quarterback in the Super Bowl? He don't do that. All right? So I said it should be easy work. And guess what? It was. It was easy work. It was easy work for Trump, bro. DTZ. DTZ is what I call him. DTZ had it easy. See how that rhymed? DT had it easy because there shouldn't have been no reason why he didn't win. And he smoked. He absolutely smoked it. All right? So for the Harris supporters who I'm friends with, I talked to a lot of them. I had to get on the phone. I didn't have to worry about the Trump homies. Trump homies like, yeah, dog, yeah. The Trump homies, they call me. They're like, yeah. I'm like, what are you all yelling at me about, dog? I'm making money regardless. You don't think I listened to what you said about where to put the paper, where to put my paper, where to put my investments? You don't think I was listening? I was listening. Trust me. I ain't mad at all. Ain't no anger on my face at all because I knew whoever wins, I'm going to win. I'm smart. Okay. But the Harris homies, I had to call them because they're still my peoples, bro. I'm not the type of person that's going to get rid of you over a political choice. Whoever you choose to, just like me not liking you because of your girlfriend. I mean, people do that. I don't like his girl. So I don't care who that's your girl or not, man. I ain't the one that's laying up with her. I'm not clapping those big ass buns. Okay. That's him. So I don't get rid of people because you're different than me. Matter of fact, I embrace you more. I'm inclusive. I like different types of people. That's how I got to where I am in life, by including myself with other cultures, other people, other nationalities, other religious, all that. That's how I got well-rounded as a person, all right? By being inclusive. So I don't care. I mean, as long as you don't say nothing that offends me, you say something directly to me, oh, that's your ass. I don't care. I don't care at that point. You insult me personally, or you say something that I have to look at you another way, then your ass is, your ass is curtains for you. All All right. So as far as all my Trump homies, they happy as hell. The stock market is like this, if you haven't noticed. Well, then again, a lot of you guys don't invest. We'll get into that. Stock market went like this, bro. Everybody who has stock, it went up. You made money. You made money. As soon as Trump got elected, the next day, you made money. You didn't. You might not have made enough money to retire, but you made money. Okay? The Harris people, I had to talk to them a little bit more. Okay? Those of you guys that supported Harris, you guys have all the reasons in the world to be disappointed. Okay? Nothing wrong with being disappointed, man. That's how you grow. That's how you become better. All right? But I will say this. It was going to be a hard road to hoe for Kamala. It was going to be a hard road to hoe, man. That map that we saw on the TV with all that red in it, with just a little smidgen of blue, just showed you what the country is on, what kind of time the U.S. of A is on. They're on that red time, dog. They're on that red time. I don't think that anybody who would have been a candidate was going to beat DTZ. Wasn't happening. The country wants this to happen, and they made it happen. That's it, bro. You got to know when you're outnumbered, and you are outnumbered. All right? So I told my Harris friends, it's okay to be disappointed, but you still got to stay on your grind, bruh. You think the grind stops because you lose an election, bruh? Nah. The grind is still the grind. You still got to get up off your haunches and go get it. Matter of fact, you're going to have to go harder now. You're going to have to go harder. All this laying back and chilling and all of that, man, all y'all, and even you Trump supporters, your bank account isn't gonna change that much unless you are doing what? You gotta grind. So everybody has to grind, man. Yeah, if you think you could just continue doing the same thing and Trump is gonna make you richer and give you everything you need, you're gonna be broke. Everything's going up. It's gonna go up, bro. The difference is how much more money are you gonna have? Everything's going up. Price of milk's going up. Price of eggs going up. Gas is going up. All that stuff that y'all was talking about, oh, he's gonna lower the price. No, he's not lowering the price, bro. He's gonna give you an opportunity for you to make more money. In other words, for you to be able to afford it. Do you really care, bro, how much something costs if you can afford it? You only care if you can't afford it. But if you can afford it, you won't give a damn. You ain't gonna care. If you got $10,000 in your pocket, bro, and you go in the 99-cent store and something, he says, oh, it's $4.99, you're not gonna be like, damn, whew, damn, it's expensive. But if you got $10, that $4.99 is half your money. Makes a difference. So Trump is not lowering no prices. I don't know where y'all getting that crazy ideology from. All he's going to do is tell you, here's how you can make more money or save more money so you can afford the eggs that's $8. It's going to start with your taxes. But a lot of people that I know don't file taxes. Like, you got to, like, oh, man, I was just telling all my peoples, bro, on both sides. I was letting them know, man, you still have to follow rules and regulations, bro. It ain't like you could just be on autopilot and everything's working. You still got to do what you got to do, bro. You still got to file the right taxes. You got to know what tax code to put in. You got to know what tax bracket you're in. You got to know what you could write off. You got to know what's a good investment. You got to be smart, bro. You don't get to walk around here being dumb talking about Trump is saving you. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. You got to know what the hell you're doing, bro. You really do, especially now. Everybody's money is in jeopardy unless you follow the rules and regulations, unless you follow the blueprint. The blueprint is going to be there, but they're not going to knock on the door and hand it to you. You're going to have to do your homework, bro. You're going to have to not just do what you do every check. You're going to have to do what's required. You're going to have to understand that. Okay? That's for everybody. But most of the Trump people that I know, their money's right. Their money's already right. They're already in that situation. They already have their tax shelters and their investments and their homes and their their corporations and their shell stuff situation. They already have all their stuff in organization. So all they got to do is put more into it. It's like I already have everything already set up. Boom. Okay. Now I know I can throw more money into my 401k. Now I know I can do this because it's going to be protected. It's going to be protected by the government. Now it ain't just, oh, I throw my money in here and then, 6 months later, it's worth half of what it is. Nah. Deregulation. Things are going to be deregulated. Okay. Meaning that all these things in place that make you lazy. As a human being in the United States, there's so much stuff that the government does for you. They're going to take that shit away. Okay? They're going to take all that shit away. Trump is talking about deregulating the Department of Education. If your kids go to public school, public schools ain't going to have all the books and all of this and all of that and all that shit no more. It's going to be bare bones. You have a teacher in there with nothing in there. They're going to tell you want your kid, you got to buy your books. You got to buy this. You got to buy your supplies. You got to all that shit that you didn't have to buy. You just drop your kid off and go to work. That's done. You're going to have to pay for shit now. How are you going to pay for it when you can't pay for stuff now? The rich don't even have their kids in public school. They have them in private school. They're already paying for it. They're already paying $26,000 a year for each kid. You're not paying $26,000 a year for a kid. You just drop your kid off at school. That's it. Not no more. When Trump gets a hold of all of this shit, that's done. That free Medicare and all that shit you guys got where you could just walk in and pay a $20 copay, that's going to be done. You're going to have to pay for your own insurance. Ain't going to be no free insurance no more, dog. Trying to tell you. You're going to have to not think that you're just going to be able to work 40 hours a week and be off on the weekends barbecuing. That's over. 40-hour work week means you're broke. I'm telling you that now. You want to work a job, you're not 40 hours a week ain't going to get it done no more, dog. I was telling these 18,000 people last night, Elon Musk, you guys can say whatever you want to say. I don't even care. I'm not even reading anything you guys are talking about. Because if you're not agreeing with me, you're the ones that's broke. You're the one that's broke. I don't have to worry about how I'm feeding my son. I don't have to worry about how I'm paying my bills. You're going to be the one that's going to be trying to figure that shit out. You better move back in with grandmama and them. So I'm not paying attention to nothing anybody's talking about. I'm not going to pay attention to nothing. What I'm telling you, you can either take it or not. All right? It's on you. If you want to eat dog food, that's on you. Okay, I'm gonna continue to eat tomahawks and big ass lobsters. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, but anyway, I digress. Like I said, there's always gonna be somebody that's gonna be living under a bridge. It ain't gonna be me. With that being said, telling you now, all right, there's a way to win. Even if you don't like Trump, his policies, you don't like him as a person, you don't like his morals, you don't like, it's okay not to like people. There's a lot of people I don't like. There's people on here I don't like. I don't like y'all, but it don't matter. I'm going to utilize you to my advantage. I'm going to take my emotions out of it. I'm going to take my feelings out of it. Feelings don't get you paid. It doesn't make you money. Feelings will keep you in a good relationship, keep you in a good state of mind. If you're around the right people, yeah, of course, your family, your loved ones, all of that. Yeah, feelings have its place. But with this president-elect, feelings is going to get you hurt. Your feelings is going to get you hurt. Tell you that now. You're going to be hurt and broke. You're better off not caring and having some money. So if you're upset, you're not happy with the outcome, you say it's not fair, it's this, it's that, everything you're saying, probably true. I'd probably say most likely, more often than not, everything you say is probably facts. But get over it quick. You got 2 months until the inauguration. Mourn Woe is me, feel bad, say how this is, you don't understand. I mean, go through your whole grievement process. But when that inauguration hits, your ass better be hitting the ground running and say, okay, I got it all out, cry, whatever you got to do. But your ass better hit the ground running. Or if you're like me, I already had things rolling. Okay, already had all my stuff rolling because I'm like, man, there's really only a 50-50 opportunity. I mean, either Trump is going to win or Harris is going to win. So I need to be ready just in case. I need to stand right on the line like this and be ready to take a step. Wherever it is, I take a step and everything is in place. All right. So I'm just trying to let you know, I told a lot of my friends they're really upset and they have a lot of reasons to be. Okay. But I said, hey, man, end of the day, it's holidays. Don't let this ruin your holiday. Don't let this ruin your Thanksgiving. Don't let it ruin your Christmas. Don't let it ruin your New Year. Don't let it ruin your New Year's Eve. But when that inauguration hits, your ass better get to work. Don't listen to nobody that has less than you. Let me say that shit again. Take off my glasses. Don't listen to nobody who don't have what you got. Anybody that has less than you, anybody you can't verify that they got some shit, do not listen to them, dog. They're going to keep you broke. Don't listen to them, dog. I have to talk to people all the time that don't got two sticks to rub together to try to get a damn smoldering of smoke to light a fire, telling me I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't listen to nobody who don't have less than you, bruh. Telling you, dog, I don't care if it's your mama, your daddy, your friend, your buck-toothed baby mama, your fat husband, whoever it is, if they can't do what you do, they ain't got no job. They don't got no insurance. They don't got no medical. They don't got a whip. They don't got, they own a place. Whatever you value, they don't got that. Don't listen to them, dog. This is the wrong time to listen to fools. It's the wrong time. Don't listen to nobody that you can't verify. They don't got receipts. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. Well, what about you? Dude, I got a channel with 10,000, almost 11,000 people on here, bro. You think I just did that, made it up? Nah, dog. I'm verified, bro. I'm a YouTube partnership partner. I'm in partnership with YouTube. Like, you could see I'm valid. All right? You don't got to listen to me, but you don't get to tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. So I'm just trying to let you guys know, bro. Spend your time. I mean, it just happened yesterday. Well, it just happened a few hours ago, I would say, within the last 12 hours. Get it out. Get all your emotions and feelings out and feel bad about it and do all of that, man. But I'm telling you, man, you're going to have to pivot and you're going to have to understand you got to save your money. You're going to have to save your money. You're going to have to learn how to get back to work and you can't be lazy, bro. Elon Musk, man. There has been talk about Elon Musk being a part of Donald Trump's cabinet. As much as you guys probably don't like Elon Musk just as much as you don't like Donald Trump. But they have two things in common. They're both billionaires. Okay? And both of them care about themselves more than they care about you. They care about you if you are in compliance with their beliefs. You want to be friends with Trump? Believe what he's telling you. You could stand right next to him all day. Trump don't care what color you are, as long as you are nodding your head, you could stand your ass right next to him. Same with Elon. Okay? Elon is probably going to have something to do with the economic part of the cabinet. They're talking about it. That if he decides to do it, and he's already talking about cutting at least $2 or $3 trillion in bureaucracy, which means government jobs. There's going to be a whole lot of government employees that are going to be jobless. And if they'll get rid of government employees who are vested, who have pensions, what do you think is going to happen to you? It's about survival now, you guys. It's not about who's right, who's wrong. It's about survival. It's about making sure you got food on the table every day. It's about you making sure your kids got clothes and shoes. It's about you having a roof over your head. Okay, it's about survival. You let all the fools and people argue amongst themselves, bro, while you're over there grabbing that last pack of turkey over there. While they're arguing about the price of it, you need to walk your ass over there, dog, and get the toilet paper and get what you got to get, and get to the checkout, because pretty soon they're gonna be fighting in there, bro. They're gonna be fighting in Walmart. They're gonna be fighting in the aisles. Okay, while you're in your car heading home. I'm telling you, bro, get ready. So anyway, back to what I was saying, bro. Elon Musk said this. This is the guy that's probably going to be cutting all these government jobs if he gets the opportunity. He said, if you're not working 100 hours a week, you deserve to be broke, quote unquote. Think about it, bro. I think there's 168 hours in a week. He's saying if you're not working 100 out of those, you don't deserve to be complaining about having all the prices and all of that, dog. Because most of you guys work an 8-hour day. You go home. You want to work 8 hours. When you're off the clock, you off the clock. You don't want to have nothing to do with work. You want to go home. You want to hang out with the fam bam and the kids, and you want to chill and eat and watch you a little Netflix show. Take your ass to bed and go to work. And on the weekends, you don't want to have nothing to do with nothing. You just want to have fun. You want to watch football. You want to do this. You want to do that, and you go back to work. That's only 40 hours, bro. There's 128 more hours in a week that you're just chilling. He's saying you better be working. So a lot of us can't, work those hours because we have obligations. You might, like I said, that's when you have to start figuring out another form of income. One form of income's not going to get it done no more. You better get you a side hustle. Better get you a second job. Better get you a little side business. Okay? You know how to do some other shit. You better do it. You better find the time, bruh. You better find the time, homegirl. You better find the time to get you another form of income and get that popping. I don't care if it's an extra $100 a month. You're going to need that extra $100 a month. That might be gas for the month. You're going to have to start thinking like that. Okay? Instead of looking at bills saying, how am I going to pay all these bills? You need to be thinking, damn, okay. Yeah, I on the weekends, man, I do breaks. I work at the, Firestone, and I do breaks. I may have to do some of the people's breaks on the weekends. Hey, man, I do a couple of break pads on the weekends, put the game on where you can see the game in the garage, and then you working, doing some break pads so you can make you extra $300, $400, or $500 over the weekend. You might have to do that. You might have to do that, dog. Okay? You might have to take on some extra work. You may have to try to train some people. You got specialized skills. You got specialized knowledge. You know how to do coding. You may have to do some code. Teach some coding classes. Put together some coding manuals and sell those. You're gonna have to be a hustler. Everybody has to hustle. Everybody, unless you're already paid, you're already rich, you're already set up. You're gonna have to hustle. Don't matter if you red or blue. Everybody got to hustle. Everybody got to hustle, dog. And if you're not hustling, we're not listening to you. We're not listening to you. Straight up. Okay? So that's what's going on. It's a celebration, bitches, because guess what? Life as you know it, it's a new beginning. It's a new beginning come January, late January. New beginning. And unfortunately, you're going to have to accept it. There ain't no recall. There ain't no, hey, man, there's going to be some crazy scenario coming out that Kamala won Pennsylvania. That was the difference. When she didn't win Pennsylvania, it was over. Guess where that assassination attempt was? I bet you can't guess what state. Bet you can't guess. Okay? Pennsylvania. When I looked at those votes, he had 291 electoral votes. You only need 207. He had 21 more than he needed. And she didn't even reach 250. She got smoked, bro. She did. Salute to her for, you know, putting up a good a fight as she could in 3 months. But Trump he's been on a campaign trail for 4 years. Ever since he lost the election to Biden, he has been putting him, out there saying he's coming back, he's coming back, he's coming back, he's coming back. He kept grinding. That man became the president again because he grinded to become the president again. Whether you like him or not, you got to respect the game. Okay? The game is to be respected. Might not respect the players, but the game is to be respected. The man hustled his way back into the White House again, and you're going to have to hustle too. That's it, bro. So if you're the kind of person that's looking for a bailout, you're looking for Trump to help you out. Trump don't have that kind of love for nobody. Trump don't like people that's lazy. Trump don't like people that's sitting around waiting for a handout. Trump don't like people that think, oh, because I'm here and I'm doing all the work, you can continue your life as it is. Now, you can, but don't complain. There's plenty of money out here, dog. It's just you just ain't going to be able to lay around all weekend and it come to you. All right? Lottery tickets ain't going to get it done either. It's keeping it gangster. So, you guys got 2 months. If you're not ready, you got 2 months. Start figuring out right now. Figure out what you're good at. There's something that you know that somebody else would pay for. Something that you know how to do, somebody else would pay you to learn it. You're going to have to figure that part out. You're going to have to sell your knowledge. You're going to have to sell your abilities. You have to become more valuable. You got to become more valuable as a person. The more value you have, the more money you're going to be worth. The more valuable you are. So if you're at your job right now, dog, I just say, like I always like to say, you're good with the forklift. You know how to stack pallets. You're going to have to learn how to drive the box truck too. You got to be the person when they start figuring out, hey man, we're making good money. We may not need all these guys. We got a team of 20 dudes. We need to cut this down to 15. You don't want to be the one that's in the 5. When they go to your name, say, hey man, Tommy Jenkins. We can't keep Tommy, man. We got to keep Tommy. Why, man? Tommy, Tommy know how to do the box truck. Tommy know how to do this. Tommy know how to do that. Tommy know how to do the time cards. Tommy, all of that, dog. Not no, oh, Tommy makes good coffee. Nah. Tommy know how to do all this. He knows the alarm codes. Tommy know how to do. Tommy has electrical background just in case something go wrong. Tommy got plumbing. You got to be more valuable as a person, bro. You got to be more valuable. That's how you're going to keep your job, by being more valuable. The lazy person who comes in late, who ain't learning shit, who ain't getting better, they're going to be gone. Tell you that now. Okay? I'm not here to listen to nobody who don't have shit. I'm not here to listen to none of you guys. Trump is going to come in and he is going to straight change everything. He's not playing, bro. That dude is definitely going to do everything that he said he's going to do if he can. Now, this is the United States. There is checks and balances in this country. There is 3 forms of government. For those of you guys who fell asleep in civics class in 8th grade, I didn't. There's still, Congress, Senate, House of Representatives, all that stuff. But they're all red too. How much resistance is the man going to have? None. It ain't even going to be like, oh, well, that's not going to pass. Oh, everything is going to pass, bro. All of it's passing. Because he ain't going to have to argue with nobody, bro. It's like being in a relationship with somebody you don't have an argument with, man. You ain't even arguing with that person, bro. It's like, how's your relationship going with Corey? Oh, well, it's going great, man. Me and Corey, you guys argue? No. Come on, everybody argues. No, everybody doesn't argue. Everybody doesn't fight. Everybody doesn't make you sleep on the couch at night. Everybody isn't throwing you out in the middle of the night, butt naked. Everybody ain't doing that. Just you. Just you and your girl do that. Okay? Some people actually have pleasant relationships. He's not going to have a problem. Everything he wants to do, yes, Mr. President, let's get that going right now. Let's get that going right now. Let's eliminate this. Let's eliminate that. Let's eliminate this. And let's eliminate that, bro. But if you have a business, you're going to get paid. Get you a business, bro. Get you a S corp. Get you a C corp. Get you a LLC. Okay? Start investing in the stock market. Okay? I don't know about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is not regulated. I mean, you can do what you guys want to do. I got some millionaire homies who lost a good grip, $500,000 or $600,000 on Bitcoin. But I mean, you guys do what y'all want to do. Okay? It's more volatile. You can get richer quicker. But the stock market's going up, dog. Buy you some stock, man. Start with things that you know, man. You drink Pepsi, buy some Pepsi stock. You drink Coke, buy some Coke stock. You got an iPhone. Oh, y'all got an iPhone. You don't got no Apple stock, bro? How are you going to justify buying a $1,100 iPhone and you don't have no stock? How do you justify that? Whatever you buy, you need to own some of it. Stop buying shit and you don't own nothing. You got a Samsung TV, you don't got no Samsung stock. Get one share. I know people who have a Tesla, they don't have no Tesla stock. None. Not even one share. I'm like, damn, dude, you got 3 Teslas. How much stock you have? I don't got no stock. You got a Cybertruck. You don't got no stock. That kind of shit. That ain't gonna fly no more. Trying to tell you guys, man. Trying to tell you guys. Last thing, then I'm gonna go because I'm not gonna spend all my time talking about this. I had 18,000 people last night. I'm good. Okay. However, how many we get, cool. Please sub the channel, dog. We don't care what race you are, what your political affiliations are, what your religion is, what your team choice is. As long as you got common sense and you can come over here and you can actually finish a phrase, we're good. Okay. But if you're anything outside of that, we don't need you. Last thing. I just spent an hour on the phone with one of my closest friends. He was one of my groomsmen in my wedding. I've been friends with him 25 years, and he is a millionaire. Okay? Not only that, he's a brother. May not mean nothing to you, but it means something to me. All right? And I just had an hour-long conversation with him about this exact same subject about what to do as far as money. Because if you're driving, he's driving a Lamborghini. So if you're driving a Lambo and you're in the San Francisco Bay Area and you live in a $3 million house and it's paid for, I ain't listening to you. I'm not gonna listen to these people who's working at Petmark trying to figure out how many dogs need water in their cage. I'm not listening to you. Salute to you for having a job, but so I was talking to him about that, talking to him about what to do, and he was just letting me know. A lot of people that he's does business with were very disappointed because they wanted Harris to win, because they didn't like moral things about Trump, this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. The felony stuff, the this, the that, all of that stuff. Okay. And he just told me just what I said. He said, I said, so what do you think? I mean, what do you think, we should do? Everybody should do. He said, stay on your grind. You can't not stay on your grind, but you have to think outside of the box. So you're going to have to multitask. You're going to have to stay at your job. You're going to have to be more valuable. You're going to have to do things you don't want to do. You can't be the last to get there and the first to leave. You're going to have to show your work. You're going to have to get that certificate. You're going to have to get that, take that test. You're going to have to become more valuable. That's how you're going to sustain your life. You don't want nobody giving you a pink slip. You want it to give it to the other guy. You're in competition with everyone now, dog. You could be friends, but at the end of the day, your table needs to have food on it. All right? Yeah, you can come over and eat with us, but I ain't relying on you. You're going to have to do what you got to do. All right? Stay on your grind. Stay on your square. Stay on your hustle. But start plotting. Start figuring out. Get with your family members. Get with your friends. Get with people that know how to do shit. Hey, man. Hey, dog. What's going on? That idea we had about having that landscaping business. Hey, man. You may have to get on the weekend and mow some lawns until you can hire somebody to mow the lawns. You're going to have to think outside the box, bro. You're going to have to do it. If not, don't complain. Okay? It's like he said right on here. Back to work. Learn how to invest. Save your money. Can help cover lower past specialties on the OT tax. The rich are going to save money. They're going to knock down all the taxes. You're going to be paying more money as a middle class and a working person than a rich person. They're going to knock that tax down to 15%. How can you save money? Start a business, bro. Even if it's a sole proprietorship, start some shit so you can write it off. You got to get write-offs now, bro. You have to think like they think. If you're not thinking corporate, if you're not thinking business, if you're not thinking like a CEO, if you're thinking like an employee, you're in trouble. That's it. Sub the channel. I'm going to sit here, enjoy my cigar, and I'm going to implement every idea I have. I don't care what it is. I'm going to try to get it to pop, because you don't know what's going to pop, bro. You don't know which one of your ideas. The dumbest and craziest idea that everyone says is far-fetched will be the one that'll get you over the hump. I'm telling you, dog, don't listen to nobody. I'm really trying to let you know that idea that you had probably can make you a lot of money, man, if you put some work behind it. But the people who don't have the idea are going to be the ones that'll tell you, oh, it's oversaturated. Everybody's doing that. Nah, they're not you. Okay? They're not you. They don't have your name. They don't have your exact DNA. They don't have your fingerprint. They don't have your thought process. You are original. You're an original human being. There'll never be anyone like you on this planet again. Right? You're going to have to get confidence. You're going to have to be arrogant about this shit. Okay? You're going to have to be arrogant, man. You're going to piss a lot of people off. People are going to be mad at you, dog. There's going to be people who ain't going to want to talk to you no more. There's going to be people that tell you that you changed and you think you're this and you think you're that. Hey, dog, don't worry about all of that, man. But when your ass is living the life you want to live, it won't matter. All right, man. Love all y'all out there, man. Uncle Shaq has spoken. Listen or not, it's all up to you. Magic Shaq Unfiltered.